Good morning, students. I am Renu Joshi, your computer teacher. Now we are learning about the HTML. So basically, let me tell you what is the HTML. So HTML is the web page we design for the website. So it is having like if when you open any of Facebook or Google account, then you can see that web page in the front of any website. And for this, if you want to see that link, that you can also go through with that particular website. Just do the right click and click on the view source option. View source, then you will get the whole list of HTML page which is created for making it HTML. So let me tell you some history about that HTML. So HTML is developed from the HTML, like the standard generalized markup language. HTML, also known as markup language, is used to prepare documents on the World Wide Web. HTML is the most widely used language to design web content for the internet. Like I have already make you explain, it is used to design the pages for the websites with the help of HTML. So HTML is a coding language which we use for making the web pages. HTML allows images and other objects to be embedded, and it can be used to create interactive forms. History of HTML. IBM, it is the biggest company in the computer world, the IBM. IBM sowed the seed for HTML in the early 1980s. Initially, it was known by the name called GML, General Markup Language. It was a powerful language that aimed and created a document in which one could mark the title, heading, text, font selection, and much more. Like it is basically used for the web page, and web page also a web page having the content like the title, the headlines, the text, font selection, and so much on the web pages. So through the HTML we create these all. Why we need the HTML? The thing is said after letting it know like what is the HTML. The question is that why we need the HTML. The thing is that we need the HTML to share to share information for global distribution. As you know, the internet is where worldwide services, giving us worldwide services. So by creating the web pages, we can share information for the global distribution. To retrieve online information using link, like I have already make you clear what is the meaning of retrieve. It means when we using some data from the system, we just taking it use and it gets back when we used, and whenever we call that particular information, so we just call for the same information, it comes, we use it, and it gets back. So this is the meaning of the basically retrieve. So to retrieve information using links to commercial purpose such as making reservation, online shopping, advertising. Like you have seen the reservation, the railway reservation online shopping page. At first glance, like it is having some pictures over there, it is having some description about the website. So it is all created by the HTML to publish one's individual document online. So this is the work why we need for the HTML file. Now we will learn something about the HTML tag. So firstly, let me tell you, when we creating any web page, we create in the notepad, and firstly we declare it. How we declare it? We declare it by like this. Firstly, we are just giving if less than sign, then HTML, and then close it here. So it is a declaration, and when we make it declare, it should be closed as well as. And how it close? By giving the forward slash and then symbol and then HTML. This is the way how we also make it close. So here we are going to learn about the tags. There are two kinds of tag, the container tag and the empty tag. So we will learn one by one for the both tag. And firstly, let me tell you what is the right way to, what is the syntax. Like I have already make you clear what is the meaning of syntax. It is the way like how to write any function, any coding in particular application. So this is the meaning of that word syntax. So what are the HTML tags? HTML is a tag based language. A tag is a piece of code which acts as a label that browser interpret it instructs a web browser what to display and how to display. Most tag have two parts, an opening and the closing parts. Like I will already make you clear, you can see here HTML, like it is the opening part, and when it is having the forward slash, it is the closing part. So HTML having the two parts, the opening part as well as the closing part, and when we are not putting the closing part, so it means the notepad read it this all information as a text, it will not execute it as a code. So whenever we define it like giving the HTML tag, we should close it, like it will take it as a code, not as a text. So note that the closing tag has the same opening tag but has an additional forward slash, like I have already show you how it is having the forward slash. It is the interpret as the end and the close character. There are some tags that are exceptions in this rule, and where a closing tags is not required. Like there are some tags who don't need any closing tags. Like image, you can see here it is not needing any kind of closing tag here. One more thing that you should keep in your mind while typing text, that is one should be particularly carefully not to include extra space. Like here you can see there are two ways when we are writing the code. The first one where you see here the title, and it is starting with the state, like it is the correct method. It is basically the headline, like I'm just creating a page for our school SPS, so we are writing here SPS, and the last forward slash and title. So this is the way how should we write the code. And the another thing, like you can see here, it is having the plenty space which not need to be here, like here, and it is a sign, and then it is having much space, and then it is writing with the title, and again it is giving the much space, and that this the closing tag. So this is not the way how to write. Like it will not execute as a code, it will take as a text, and it will not give you the result which you want. So now we are going to learn about the what are the tags. There are two kinds of tags. The first one is the container tag, and the second one is the empty tag here. So now we will learn what is the container tag and what is the empty tag. Container tag, when we tag having the opening as well as closing, so it is the container tag. Like you can see here the title is also a opening and it is also a closing tag, so it is a container tag. But when we are not having closing tag X, you can see here for the image it is not having the closing tag, so it is the empty tag. When we are not having any close tag, so it is the empty tag. So there are two kinds of tags. The first one is the container tag, and the second one is the closing tag. Like I will give you the knowledge what is the container tag. When a tag need to be closed, so that is the container tag, and when a tag not need to be closed, so that is the empty tag, like you can see here. Now we will learn about some attributes. What are the attributes? We have few HTML tags and their usage, like headings, tags, h1, h2, paragraphs, tag p, and other tags. We use them for far in this simplest form, but most of the HTML tags can also have attributes which are extra bit of information. What are the attributes? Like it is having some bit extra information which gives us more knowledge about, like you can see here it is the image tag and it is the attribute screen, how should it be. So this is the attribute which are defining more about the image, like how it should be in center, it should be in top, it should be at last. So this is the way, this is the attribute who define this all in HTML when we creating it. So the name and the property you want to set. Paragraph, like this is the way, the value, how much it should be. The name means like the screen is the name, and the value where you're giving the 2 by 3, 4, or how much it should be down from the up. So it is a value when we defining to any object. So that is attributes in the HTML. Now we will learn about the structure of the HTML. The structure here you can see the HTML. The first thing is that Firstly, we should declare the HTML tag, as well as we should close the same tag. In between, we will write all the titles, all the body of the web page which we are creating for our website. So what are these? Like the second one is head tag. So in head tag we declare the title, and the title which will come up of the screen, like here you can see it will come with the title when we are making it the web when we open it any of web browser. And the body tag will contain all the body of that tag. So this is the explanation of chatter which we have done in our online class too. So it is enough for today. So do the work which I will send you, and I'll come with our another topic. Thank you everyone.